getting answers from all across Northern California. This is the CBS 13 News at 10.
Thousands of people in Sacramento struggle with addiction. Tonight, new hope for people fighting opioid dependency. But is the cost worth the benefit?
CBS 13's Drew Bollea spoke with an addict who is on his way to recovery and is getting answers about a program being used in Sacramento County jails. Drew?
Well, opioid addiction is a growing trend across the country, and it's no different here in Sacramento. Actually, 8 out of 10 people are prescribed opioids. And while there's some people who are saying there's this new experimental treatment that could help people who get addicted to those opioids, but it does come at a cost, and it's only part of the solution.
When that craving hit, it was just, there was no stopping it.
With a monitor around his ankle and a breathalyzer by his side, a Sacramento man we're only identifying as Mark shared his story.
I was infatuated with figuring out this whole gangster life thing, I guess. And I guess the way I found my way into it was with drugs.
Now in his late 30s, Mark began his drug use as a teen. He started with alcohol, then progressed to pills, and eventually found the needle.
Forget everything else. Where can I get a fix?
He was in and out of prison for the next 20 years, had moments of sober success and cycles of relapse.
And I can remember drinking that first drink and saying to myself, I'm going to go back to prison.
In April, Mark nearly died of an overdose. He was taken to the hospital and then to jail, where he decided to make a change for good.
You battle with it till you do something about it.
This time, Mark was introduced to Vivitrol. Experts say the drug is non-habit forming and blocks brain receptors from opioids, curbing cravings. Only a handful of people have volunteered for the Vivitrol program in Sacramento County.
Once you get out of where the rubber meets the road.
Ron Smith is a re-entry specialist. He says the drug is given a month before an inmate is released and then each month after.
We stay with them for up to a year once they're released.
Typical treatments include methadone, which is considered habit forming, and a maintenance drug. It costs about $40 a month. Vivitrol, on the other hand, $1,000 a month. Grants and Medi-Cal cover the cost for most injections, but it'll be up to the patient to continue after that time.
I think that it's been slow to embrace, and one of the reasons for that is that it's cost prohibitive.
Melinda Ruger runs Harm Reduction Services.
Indeed, if this does do work miracles, making it accessible is also important.
Ruger says while the drug can help, studies suggest a well-rounded approach to recovery is also a must.
Is it a golden ticket out of substance dependence? No.
Ruger says there is no easy way, but recovery can be done.
I know that there's people that'll support me, and as long as I keep reaching out, like, my life will move forward.
So here's where some of the controversy comes in, is this drug really worth the cost of $1,000 a treatment? That's $1,000 a month per person. Well, here in Sacramento County, it costs $24,000 a year to keep somebody locked up behind bars. And that's why proponents are hoping that this drug may go mainstream and help lessen that prison population.
All right, Drew, thanks so much. Live for us tonight in Sacramento.